Hello ladies and gentlemen, are you all very well? As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm from around these parts of the country. So it's nice to be home in this generic town or city. I guess I better start by introducing myself, because one or two of you are looking very confused. Believe it or not, my name isn't really Lost Boys Guy. My parents were never mean enough to do something like that. At least that's what they told me to say whenever the nice lady from social services visited. Anyway, I'm here tonight to be the token disabled comedian. And I am here to tick some boxes and make you all feel awkward. I'm looking forward to it. If you are wondering how I got disabled, it's because I didn't forward that chain email to 10 of my closest friends when I was younger. I am afraid that I'm not here to inspire you. I'm here for the cold hard cash. The fact of the matter is that I'm sick of being called an inspiration. And it would seem that these inspirational quotes are everywhere these days, which just makes it worse. I can guarantee that at least a couple of your friends have them plastered all over their walls at home. They probably say things such as, fill a house with love, and it becomes a home. Or maybe, we create our tomorrow by what we dream today. And I can guarantee that you think these people are a twat. The ones that really get to me are the stuff that gets shared on Facebook. Quotes like, the only disability in life is a bad attitude. Fuck off. For a start, being nice to the stairs in my flat hasn't turned them into a ramp yet. No amount of positive thinking is going to help that blind man when he walks into a bookshop. And if it really is the case that the only disability is a bad attitude, then why the hell isn't Katie Hopkins paralyzed from the neck down? I am quite impressed at the number of sports that have been adapted for disabled people, though. It's nice that they are so inclusive these days. I reckon we should go further and adapt versions of classic board games as well. You could play a very special edition of Guess Who, where all the characters had disabilities. No one would ever win, because everyone would be too afraid to describe their character in case they caused offense. The questions would be fun as well. Is your person incontinent? Does your person have crayon around his mouth? Does your person have trouble speaking properly? Is your person Danny Dyer? You could also have a disabled version of Monopoly, where every space is just free parking. Another question that I get asked quite often is, have I ever tried to talk just to see what would happen? As if I had just been lazy all of my life, and therefore just couldn't be bothered to talk. Like I was only putting it on to take advantage of the disabled parking. But, in case you are wondering, no, I haven't tried to talk before. Mainly because I know nothing would happen. Besides, I've built a career out of not being able to speak now. I don't think I should be encouraging my voice to magically reappear too much. the found voice guy just doesn't have the same ring to it. I do actually talk in my sleep though. I know I do because I always wake up with random sentences typed out on my iPad. Admittedly, this job would be so much easier if I could talk. Because apparently it's very important to get your tone of voice right when doing comedy. So that means I'm completely screwed. For example, this is what I sound like when I'm excited. And this is what I sound like when I'm miserable. And this is what I sound like when I'm happy. And this is what I sound like when I'm bored.
In fact, the only time I sound any different is on Tuesday nights, when I pretend to be a woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been the Lost Voice Guy. If you find my voice, please contact me as soon as possible. You've been a fantastic audience. Even if you haven't, I can't really change what I say at this time. I hope you have had fun laughing at a disabled man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye.